Welcome back to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host as always, LitecoinLeader. Welcome back to the Bitcoin. Welcome back to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host as always, LitecoinLeader. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I want to talk about love. And I'm not going to talk about that between man and woman, woman and man, family, friends, all that kind of stuff. Although that's the theme for today, and I wish all of you who are enjoying this day, I hope you have a special someone, give them a hug, to let someone in your life know that you're loved, that they are loved, and I hope that you receive the love as well. And if you don't get it from anyone else, I love you. I love you for watching this channel. I love you for being crypto. But let's not get sappy. We're going to talk about a different kind of love. So the love today we're going to talk about is the love for crypto. And this happens a lot to people, and people fall in love. And this used to happen with stocks, and now it happens with crypto. And people have their favorites. But my warning to everyone is don't fall in love with any particular project, crypto, whatever. And eventually I'll get into my rant on Ethereum. I think that's going to be a popular video. It deserves its own why I hate Ethereum. I know those of you who've been following me for a while know I don't like Ethereum, but I believe that deserves its own video. So I'll get to that one in a few minutes as I record on my drive. But for today, love for crypto, loving an asset, loving something that is an investment. I think about it like what I used to do real estate. So it's okay to fall in love with your house if that's your house. You're living in it, you're making it yours, it's your space, it's your living space, it's your escape for the rest of the world. Absolutely enjoy it, love it for all it's worth. But if you're investing in real estate or you're investing in anything, you cannot fall in love with your investment, because that is a recipe for disaster. Now, that's a bit dramatic, but it can happen. So if you love a project, let's just say, I'll mention one that I get a lot of polarization on, which is Digibyte. Now, if you fall in love with Digibyte, you could be holding it forever, and you can see the price go up and down, up and down, up and down. I've seen Digibyte go up and then plummet many, many times over the years watching Digibyte. And I know my friend Tom, who's probably watching this, I know he's big on Digibyte, and I finally convinced him to tell him this, like, take some profits. Take some profits, take some profits. That way, you're not always in love with it. Sometimes, for the love of money, okay? The money that you're making from these cryptos, take a profit, and then you can buy more of it when it dips, but don't fall in love and hold it forever. At some point, when you invest in something, goes back to CryptoConfidential and how we talk about always having a plan. You need to have a plan for when you buy, and I give 3 rules when you buy a coin. Know where to buy it, know where to store it, and have a plan for your exit strategy. Like, are you planning to hold this forever? That's usually not a good plan unless it's something like Bitcoin. And I will exclude the Bitcoin maximalists from this, because it's pretty clear with the way that Bitcoin adoption is going across the globe that Bitcoin is not going anywhere. It's going to be around for a while. The only question is the growth rate. So the reason I like altcoins is I think you can make more profits in altcoins if you do it right than you can in just buying and holding Bitcoin. But there's nothing wrong with doing both, or multiple strategies. As I almost ride off the road. So there's nothing wrong with doing both, or doing multiple strategies. So I know there's lots of fans out there. They have your own projects or projects. I would say, like, it is basically your Achilles heel. It's your weakness. It's like, oh, I really love Bitcoin. That's forgivable. I understand the space why you would do that. But if you love Matic or Divi or Theta, which could be my kryptonite, that could be like normally you fall in love with a project either for what it's doing, or the culture, or the people that are involved in it, or quite honestly for the money it's made you. So I've been very successful thanks to Theta, getting involved early. But it's not the only project I've done well in. I've done well in Divi, I've done well in other projects too. It just happens over time, because all projects grow. But the point I'm trying to make is, do not fall in love with a crypto. Always be looking at it. And I'm gonna make another video on this too, but every day you don't sell, you're rebuying. And I just keep that in mind. Like, if you look at your coins and say, maybe I should buy more, maybe I should buy less, maybe I should sell. If you don't sell something you already own, no matter what it is, you're essentially reinvesting in it. So keep that in mind. Do not fall in love with the project, because remember your plan. If your plan is that this is the coin that's going to be the dominant in the space, that's fair. That's fine. And if you want to keep adding to that pile and keep adding to it, that's okay too. But it's rather dangerous to fall in love with any particular project, because falling in love love is blind. Love will blind you from what your real goal is, which is to make profits and to keep growing your sats, your crypto, whatever it is that you need. Like, your investment portfolio needs to grow so you can be involved in more projects or add more to your pile of the coins that you really love. But be careful about falling in love with a project, because you have to remember your plan. And if your plan was that coin to triple and sell a third and then hold the rest, that's acceptable too. Just have, if you're looking at it, and if you have a coin that goes from $1 to $10 and you don't know what to do, that's on you, because you didn't have a plan. So this is where the what if game is. What if that coin goes up 10x? What if that coin goes down 10x? What if that coin gets cut in half or doubles or whatever? Have different plans for different strategies, and just think about it, because I've seen many coins, we've seen it recently, where the coin value just gets cut in half. And if you don't have a plan to manage that situation, then the question is going to be, well, what do I do now? So, a lot said today. I want you to think about not falling in love with your crypto. Fall in love with the people that you do love and they're important to you and special to you in your life. And that's a really important thing to think about on Valentine's Day here. But in the meantime, don't fall in love with your crypto, or any investment for that matter, because the point of your investment is to free you. It's to give you enough money for you to enjoy the times with your loved ones. So remember your priorities and what's important to you, and think, more than once about what your plan is, and always remember that it's dangerous falling in love. So you've been warned. With all that said today, I'm going to close the door on the bureau, say follow the leader. Happy Valentine's Day one last time, and I'll see you next time. Take care.